Hi, y'all. Welcome to Philosophy 1320, Ethics and Society. I'm Professor Carrie Crisp, and in this video, I'll walk you through the syllabus so you know what to expect and how to succeed in this online asynchronous course. This class is a study of ethics, its application to social problems, new fields of inquiry, global issues, and personal issues. The focus is on developing your skills in critical thinking and moral reasoning. Our goals include helping you explore how individuals, groups, and institutions interact and influence society. You'll develop critical thinking, improve communication, practice social and personal responsibility, and apply ethical decision-making to real-world issues. By the end of this course, you'll demonstrate improvement in critical thinking and gain an understanding of major approaches to ethics and their application to contemporary problems. This class is offered online and asynchronously. I am your sole instructor. There are no teaching assistants or graders. You can reach me at carriebcrisp@txstate.edu or cc1021@txstate.edu. Our class YouTube channel is called Philosophy Nerd Lady. Here's a hyperlink to it. My office hours are Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. They are online, or you can set up an appointment if a different time works better for you. Please reach out if you need support. No textbook is required. All course materials will be provided through Canvas or online. You'll need a computer with internet, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, the ability to read PDFs, and the ability to make and watch videos. Grades are based on a 100-point scale. 90 plus points is an A, 80 to 89 points is a B, 70 to 79 points is a C, 60 to 69 points is a D, fewer than 60 points is an F. This means that your final grade is based on the total number of points earned throughout the semester, not your completion percentage. Please ignore the percentage that you see in the gradebook posted on Canvas. Focus on the number of points you earn. There are different types of assignments. Required assignments total 75 points. Optional assignments, extra credit, and extra discussions will provide additional points. There will be many opportunities to earn points. This means you can choose assignments that best fit your interests and still earn an A without completing every single task. Please do not try to do every single task. I've created a large bank of assignments to provide you with choices, not to overwhelm you with work. There are several required assignments, including the syllabus quiz, baseline activities, critical thinking assignment, mid-semester check-in, the big three, a creative project, the self-evaluation in top 5, and 5 discussions. Together, these are worth 75 points. So what's the difference between required assignments and the rest? Failure to submit required assignments results in the deduction of half the points the assignment is worth from the student's final grade. Here's an example. The student has 90 points at the end of the semester, but the student did not submit the critical thinking assignment. The critical thinking assignment is worth 10 points, so the deduction from the student's final grade will be 5 points. 90 minus 5 equals 85. The student's final grade has dropped from an A to a B. Please remember that the loss of points for missing assignments only applies to required assignments. Each week, you'll have the opportunity to complete optional assignments that will allow deeper exploration into the topics that interest you. You're not required to submit those assignments, and there is not a point deduction if you do not turn them in. They add points to your grade. Okay, on to late work. You may submit up to 3 required assignments late and 3 optional assignments late, with no penalty. So the late submissions must be turned in through the designated Canvas assignments, which are under late work. When you need to submit a required assignment late, including your required discussions, you'll turn those in under the assignment that's called Submit Late Required Assignments. If it's an optional or extra credit assignment, you'll turn that in under the one that's called Submit Late Past Due Assignments. The Texas State Honor Code applies to all of your work. Always cite your sources and use quotation marks for any words that are not your own. And you need to cite your source even if you paraphrase something. Plagiarism is cheating, and if you cheat in this ethics class, you will fail this ethics class. Because it's an ethics class. Don't cheat. Just ask for help. That's why I'm here, to help you. That's my job. Alright, so let's talk about artificial intelligence. You may use AI tools for certain assignments, but only if it's specifically allowed in the instructions. If you do use AI, you must say what tool you used, why you used it, and clearly mark which parts came from AI. AI is not allowed in discussion posts. You are much more interesting than AI, and I want to hear your voice. I want to know what you think. AI doesn't think. You do. Oh, by the way, AI is also not good at ethics. If you use AI because you're worried about getting things right or being perfect, please know that you do not need to worry about those things. There's no such thing as perfect. And the whole point of philosophy is to go through the process, to do the stuff, not necessarily to be right. We're working with a lot of unanswered questions that we've been kicking around for over 2,000 years. Allow yourself the space to make mistakes. Also, we learn when we make mistakes. They're a really good educational tool. And you will be able to resubmit work if needed. So here's the point. If we use AI when it's allowed, let's use it as a tool, not as a crutch. Civility and accessibility. This class is a shared learning environment. Be respectful in your tone, language, and interactions. Students with disabilities or learning differences are encouraged to contact me as soon as possible to arrange accommodations. Because this is an asynchronous online class, there is no attendance policy. We do not have a final exam. The final paper, which is your self-evaluation and top 5, is due December 12th, 2025 by 11:59 p.m. Please note that due to grading deadlines for professors, this one paper cannot be submitted late. Throughout the semester, we'll cover topics such as critical thinking, logic, moral theories, including consequentialism, deontology, virtue ethics, social contract theory, feminist ethics, environmental ethics, and the ethics of care. The course concludes with a creative project and your final self-evaluation. If you ever have questions or need help, please email me at cc1021@txstate.edu. Remember, my office hours are Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., and I'm always happy to set up an appointment at a different time if needed. I am here to support you. All right, y'all, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions at all. I look forward to our semester together. Have a great day.